So UCLAN was a local university to me, and I had heard some amazing things about it. Flexible and supportive study was one of the main things, and I think what the win was for me is when I went to the campus, met some of the tutors, I just got a really great vibe from them. I thought they were really motivating and really inspiring, and had been in the industry as well, and that inspired me to progress into that and go forwards with UCLAN. It was local to me. I grew up in the Fylde coast, so it was great to study in an area that's so thriving off tourism and learn more in the industry at an amazing university with them. My memories at UCLAN, there were so many. It was a great time with them. I think the highlight for me, and one of the main, it's not an academic highlight, but I got the opportunity to go to Cambodia, do the Green Gecko school out there, which was the most amazing time, best experiences. It was challenging emotionally, but I think it gave me a great perspective of things, and when I returned to the study, I had a completely different view on things, and I always look back with really fond memories about that. It's a memory I think about a lot. I'm here at the amazing Merlin Entertainments in Blackpool. I really went into it from graduation. I worked hard through some different roles, and it's paid off. I'm in a job that I absolutely adore here. We're with one of the leading companies to be in tourism with, and attractions worldwide, and that this is on my doorstep in the town that I grew up in, doing the role which I am is I pinch myself. I love it. So I look after the business development for them. So my venues in the portfolio are here, the amazing Blackpool Tower, including this stunning ballroom, the Sea Life Centre just down the road, and Madame Tussauds. So we have a lot of fun. It is hard work, but I'm proud to represent such a fantastic company doing it. Since graduation has been work, but it's been amazing with it. So when I graduated, I went to the De Beer Group, the hotels, as guest services manager. It was a combination of guests' complaints, I suppose, but helping stories, and included an element of sales. I think that's where I realised the enjoyment I have for sales as well, and more so relationship management. So from there I took a different path. I went over to BT and worked as area sales with them. A very challenging role, but probably the one that gave me great growth and focus and determination. So I do look back and I have good feelings about it, but it was hard at the time. Even though the role was amazing, I really missed the industry that we're in. It was sales, there was no tourism element to it. So I was really fortunate when an opportunity came up with Blackpool Football Club and Rollies, the catering company there. They were doing a takeover and a rebrand. So for me, it was marrying two together. I got the sales element with something in the industry, people. I'm not just selling a product. I had clients, and I could talk to people every day and help them, and it was great for that. So I took the role. It was great. It was nice to be back within the industry. I really enjoyed being back in Blackpool, or the local area, and another opportunity presented itself over in Preston, and I jumped at it. It was a fantastic role, and I had a couple of very hard but very rewarding years. So I was with the Villa Group. Some of the sites I looked after were Preston North End Football Club, and we had the catering contract there, so we did all the event side of it, match day catering, and sort of selling the venue out of match days really. And then we did a venue takeover at Preston Guildhall, which I absolutely adore, going back to Preston and seeing it thriving now, and obviously the graduations there and stuff like that. It's a special part to me, so it was nice to be involved with them. I looked after the sales and marketing there in the business development manager role. So all my roles have been very much themed on positioning businesses out of their sort of first port call. So it was great, it was busy, but I look back and that really made me grow. I think that was the game changer for me. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I've got that role to thank for being here. I was presented an opportunity to come to Blackpool and work with Merlin Entertainments. You know, never would I have thought that I'd be leading a role that I am in my hometown, in such an iconic attraction. You know, everybody comes to Blackpool, goes to the lights, knows the tower, and I have the opportunity to sell this amazing venue, and I absolutely adore it. So it was a lot of hard work since graduation. It was very fast paced, and I did have some, you know, maybe lucky moves. Maybe someone's looking after me out there, but yeah, it was very quick, and it brought me to this point. So yeah, you can merge sales over with tourism management, I suppose. It doesn't have to just be operational. You can still land, you know, something amazing within the industry, as long as you understand what your drive is. I guess the opportunity to be involved with some incredible things. Strictly is coming to the ballroom soon. We have had live music events, we have amazing, massive corporate dinners. Every day is different, every day is fun, every day is hard work. But yeah, no 2 days are ever the same here. It's incredible. Greatest achievement? I would say I interviewed for my first 2 roles from university. That was the De Vere and BT. And I haven't interviewed for a role since. So I like to think that's recognised hard work, maybe making the right impressions at the right times. And I'm quite proud of that. You know, I put a lot into my work, and I'm proud of what I've done, and I think it got recognised, and here I am today to tell the story. The time that I spent at UCLAN helped to transform my life, I think, with the courses, and I really appreciated that you could tailor it to where you wanted to go. It was bespoke to me, to what I wanted to do. The tutors were very inspiring, motivating with it. You know, if you want to succeed, they will do everything that they can for you. And that played a massive part for me, and I'm still in touch with a lot of them, you know, these days. So I think I've probably got a lot to thank them and the university for. Advice for students today, I would say absolutely get experience as much as you can off it, whether it be placement years, whether it be voluntary work, whether it's part-time work during study, shadowing, anything like that, because you know, when you come to graduate, if you've got the experience within industry, or just, you know, a job, a role, you know, that responsibility, it will absolutely help you in the next step. You know, if a graduate came out, you know, fresh, hungry, wanting to do it, have learnt and graduated, amazing. And if they compare that with some real life experience, that is the absolute key.